Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm coming at you with a college room makeover, but it's actually not my college room because I'm not moving in anywhere, staying right here for the rest of 2020 till further notice. This accidentally took me 3 months to film because I was in denial whether or not I was going to go back to school anytime soon. It was a 3-phase process of unpacking my stuff, decluttering, and redecorating, so it's kind of 3 videos in one. Alrighty, let's get started. So, this is what we're dealing with. This is basically all the stuff I had in my college dorm or college apartment, and I just emptied it out here, and now I'm gonna go through it. Here's how it looks. Honestly, a lot of progress. Now I'm gonna bring all of the stuff that I decided are okay to keep. I'm gonna bring it inside the house and then reassess what the stuff I have in there to decide what to keep, as well as reorganize. So currently my desk is a bit of a mess, and this is the first place I wanted to focus on cleaning up just because this is where I sit the most. Yeah, also ignore everything in the background. Can you tell I'm decluttering my room? Because I am. I think 2 important concepts to keep in mind here is you have to really set intentions for every space that you're in, especially places like desks. Like, you have to be like, what am I gonna do in this exact place? And I think that's something really important to keep in mind. I saw this in a YouTube ad actually. If you think of it, a house is just an entire place where you're kind of looking and feeling your best, and you want to feel the most comfortable in that place. How you should find your favorite pieces in your closet and then lay those out in your living room, because what you look good in is what you feel good in. And even though it might not be aesthetic, I want to create a space that inspires me, and so that's what kind of my goal is. So this is how I decided to set up the place. I put my lamp over there in the corner, put my laptop here, the 2 speakers are right there, monitor in the middle, and then a bunch of drawers here since my desk itself doesn't have drawers. And this right here is what I've laid out to go in each of the drawers. I think that's the finished desk setup. I want to now play around and see how it works logistically for me, because I think that's a really important part of making sure places don't get cluttered. So I went through and I got rid of a good amount of things. To give you an idea of how much I threw away, trash is half full. So I think it was not that bad. This is basically like my go-to makeup all in one thing with all my brushes, because I do use all my brushes basically anytime I do my makeup. So it's great that I can just grab all my go-tos and then just grab a palette and I'm like good to do my makeup. I'm going through the other 2 drawers now, and like it's not really exciting, so I'm not really filming it, but look what I found. My this is my second art journal from early high school, and like this is one of my favorite pages. This was kind of fun. Galaxy, because Galaxy's huge back then. Like, everything in here is just such like a meme on the low. This one's kind of fun. My first bullet journal from 2018. I've been bullet journaling since summer before going to college. This is like my graduation page, and then like prom. Like, it's basically like a scrapbook, honestly. We have my tech drawer, one of my 2 art drawers, and my last art drawer. They all need help. So sorry if you can hear vacuuming. My brother's vacuuming upstairs, and every time he does anything, I can hear it in this room. When he showers, my walls creak. A little concerning, but we just go with it. So this is all the stuff from the 2 drawers. This is the one place where I feel like I'm still a hoarder. I feel like with the rest of my life, I've gotten pretty good with getting rid of things, but the one place where I still hold on to things is with art supplies. Update on the art drawer. This is art drawer number 1. I have stickers over there. I like separated these, so this one's stickers and that one's like scraps. All like the stationery extras, like extra pens and stuff, which is great because my desk is right here, so it's like easy. I can easily reach over. Extra glue, stapler. I don't really need that right now because I'm not turning anything on paper, but like stapler. And then like I have my coloring book and this unfinished painting on top. Then in the second art drawer, it might seem extra to have 2, but this one's like heavy duty project, if that makes sense. I have all my paintbrushes, all my paints, my little paintboard thing, and this glitters. And also here's my finished organized tech drawer.
We interrupt this program for an important news announcement.
So in true 2016 DIY YouTube style, I decided to try out a couple DIYs for this video. First off being hanging plants. I love hanging plants, but I didn't really feel comfortable having a real one in my room. So instead I decided to make a fake macrame one. I didn't even use macrame cord. I used yarn because I couldn't find macrame cord. And I braided it so it'd be thicker, so it would look more like rope and also be able to hold more weight. Then I just followed a basic YouTube DIY that I found on here. I will link it down below, and I just basically did what it said. It made me took me 10 minutes to do this part and it was super easy. I also painted jars into this like ceramic color, and then I used vines, which I'll show you later on how I put that part together, and also how I hung it onto the ceiling. And so I took the vines that are behind my wall and I just put them in here very sporadically, and I cut some parts of it so it kind of looks realish, like a real fake plant. That's how it looks right now. So, and then we're gonna take our command hook. I'm gonna take the macrame, and then to secure it, because otherwise it's just gonna, like, imagine sealing. Okay, rip off a little piece, and now look at it. It's not really moving as much, still slightly, but yeah. For the moonlight, my dad made the moon shape using garden wire and pliers and just a lot of hammering at it, and eventually it turned out into a shape that was pretty cool. Then I used these kresge lights from New Year's Eve 2020 that I bought for $1 for the dollar store and just literally spiraled it around so it was connected with the wire. Hello. It's actually been 2 to 3 months since I filmed the first part of this video, or the first 2 parts, phase 1 and phase 2, which is crazy. I just got really overwhelmed with school stuff, and then I was like, well, I'm going back in fall. Put the video on pause, and then since the only place I was hanging out was my room, I was like, I kind of don't want my room to be a mess, even if it's for a small period of time, because I was just really overwhelmed with school stuff. But since I'm gonna be home for the fall, I was like, you know what, we're gonna finish this. We do have a little bit of work set for us today. Earlier today, I called my mom and my dad and my sister, and we moved my bed over so we could put the ladder here, and I laid out all my little paintings I've been doing and the moon light that my dad made me so that we could figure out how we want it, or I want it on the wall. I originally filmed this, but then I think I accidentally deleted the footage because I was like, oh, I'm not doing this video anymore. I put these up. It literally took like 2 minutes. I just have these, like, this is like kind of falling down. I'll put some tape on it, but I just put my guitar picks that I painted based on famous paintings up. Here's a little look through. This was so fun. I just did this in my dorm room one day and I think they're so funny. All of them are like famous paintings, and then there's just Squidward. I'm gonna start off by putting a bunch of command hooks up because you have to wait a little bit before you can hang stuff on them. One command hook down, 2 more to go. put tape on the back of all the paintings. There's a lot of tape, which might be an unnecessary amount, but I just wanted to be safe. So now that I have all of the tape, I just used washi tape because I did this in my dorm room and it was fine, and it's really safe for the walls, I feel like. I'm going to put everything up. Cool. I could do a little room tour now. Here we have my doorway with my little sign that no one listens to of whether I'm not in a meeting, and then a sticker that I don't really know why it's here, and I'm pretty sure my brother put it here, but there's that. Then when you walk in, you can see it looks so different and I'm in love with it. And I think it looks so freaking good. It's literally looks like my Pinterest boards, and it was pretty inexpensive because I had a lot of this stuff and I just put the work into the DIY. I have my little hanging plant thing over here, my guitar picks that I painted, and my little other paintings over here. All my fun paintings over here with the moon we made, and then the little box light, but it's fine. It doesn't really annoy me, so it's fine. More of the hanging vines, the other fake plant, my hanging ukuleles. On the ground we just have the guitar, which also just matches. Like, there's just an unintentional red theme, but there's that in this old painting I like, which I don't like enough to hang, but I like enough to keep out in my room. I put my salt art lamp. I have my little like makeup bucket with all my daily makeup. This is actually like a pastry stand, but I'm using it to display all my jewelry and stuff, and it's actually really helpful, and I think it's kind of cute personally. But my desk area looks pretty good. I have my monitor. I have everything stacked on SAT books, but it really helps my back. I more care of my back. I might just buy a laptop stand and stuff, but for now, have it set like that. I also put up this painting up here, which is really cute. Here we have my little, I want to call this like TV standish area. This on the top has been in my room. I don't know if you can see it. It's not really that important. I just put fake plants all over it a long time ago. This though I did buy. I bought this really big plant, and it was so big that when I repotted it, I actually repotted it to 2. So that's what's on both ends of this. I also have my little star projector here. I unboxed it in a video, but it's pretty cool. Yeah, that's basically everything here. That's my vision board with the little planty room. That's the room. It is so orange right now. If you guys like this video, give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe, because I do be making somewhat similar videos to this one. Social media is all down below, and I'll see you very soon in another one. Little did I dream.